Hey y'all, welcome back to this week's edition of On the Front Row with Faith. Today I'm here with Maka.
My name is Maka Charamaba, but I go by Maka, and I run the 200 meters and I'm on the track team.
Tell me about your background and how you got here.
So when I was a junior in high school, my uncle, who stays in North Carolina, emailed Coach Ken because Coach Ken is from Zimbabwe and both his parents are from Zimbabwe too. So his mom taught my uncle in middle school. So my uncle emailed him. He was like, "You don't know me, but I know you because your mom taught me in second grade in 1995." And moral of the story, my niece is running track and is in Zimbabwe. So I was wondering if you could look at his video. So Coach Ken looked at my video. Then as soon as he saw the video, he got interested in me. And then the whole process worked out, but I didn't have the times to come D1. So I started off at Carson Newman. So he introduced me to my old coach, Kieran Charlotte Davis, who's at Carson Newman. And I went to Carson Newman, then I ran well, then I moved to Auburn. Initially, I was supposed to go to Tennessee, but then when Coach Ken left Tennessee and came here, he then brought me here, so yes.
When did you move to the States?
August 2021.
Right before you started running at D2 level?
Yes.
You were telling me earlier that your family, they still live in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, so my mom died when I was a freshman, unfortunately, but I stay with my sisters and my dad.
But your uncle lives
in North Carolina.
In North
Charlotte,
Carolina.
Yes.
How did he get over here from Zimbabwe?
So he came for college first at Clemson, and then as soon as he just finished college, he started working.
What was kind of the most shocking thing for you when you got to Auburn, Alabama?
To be honest, I'll probably say the community. I actually thought the community wasn't going to be as friendly as it is right now, but yeah, the community is very friendly.
What do you know about the Auburn family?
They'll always be there for you regardless. That's what I know. Yeah.
10 years ago, you'd be 13 years old.
Yes.
Would you ever picture yourself here?
To be honest, no. I actually thought I was going to be a professional rugby player because I used to play rugby and I had a lot of professional offers to go play professional rugby in South Africa, but track and field had more opportunities compared to rugby back in Africa. So I was like, I might as well just do track because with track I could go to England or the United States, but then with rugby I could only go to South Africa. So I just told myself that I can just come to the United States and see what happens. So yes.
When did you start running track?
When I was 16, 2017.
Oh, so you haven't even been doing it since you were...
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did you ever try to do distance running or...
No, I just started straight off sprints. I tried hurdles, the 100 and the 200, but something just happened that I had to. I like the 200, and yeah, I just got stuck in it ever since.
Have you faced any challenges or adversities either when you moved to the States or just being here at Auburn?
Yes. I'll probably say my freshman year when I lost my mom. That was actually heartbreaking to say the least because, she had already dropped the plan, and she's the one who actually made me run track and field. And then now losing her, now it was like the plan is lost, so what should I do now? But then I was lucky enough to have my sister step in, and now she's basically taking the deputy parent role, and it's been great so far.
You made it to the 2024 Paris Olympics.
Yes.
How was that?
It was actually a great atmosphere. I mean, I was nervous going into the meet, but then when I got to actually sit down and talk to some of the professional athletes at the Olympics, like Noah Lyles and them, I got actually comfortable and I was like, okay, it's just like a regular meet. So I actually enjoyed the competing part. I ended up enjoying the competing part, but then the environment was great because I was also the flag bearer for my country. So that was pretty cool. And also seeing the Eiffel Tower glow in the evening, that was actually another cool thing during the opening ceremony. Yeah.
Do you think that your mom was watching and was so proud of you during that moment?
I think so, yes. I think yes.
You just set a new PR at SEC's 2 weeks ago for the 200 meter, and now it's 4th in the world. Kind of tell me about that. What did you do to achieve that?
To be honest, I just listened to Coach Ken, my coach, Coach Ken. I've just been listening to him every day, and I've been obviously taking care of myself off the track because for you to actually be able to compete and run those type of times, you need to sacrifice a lot of things. So I sacrificed. I had to make sure that I'm eating right, I'm hydrating, I'm sleeping well, and yeah, it's actually a lot that came into it. And also that was a national record. I didn't even know that was a national record until after the meet, which is crazy.
You've talked about your coach a lot,
Yes.
and you know he was recruiting you before he switched from Tennessee to Auburn.
Yes.
What kind of relationship do y'all have?
We actually have a strong relationship because we're from the same country, and he knows the situation that's back home, like how things are not going well and how the economy is having a problem. So like that bond that me and him have is just way beyond that. It's a feeling I just cannot explain.
What about going into, I guess, the rest of this season? What are you looking forward to, and what kind of goals are you trying to achieve?
So going into the rest of the season, I'm just preparing for World Championships, and I'm also looking forward to probably winning a national championship with my team, and that would be great because now we'll be putting Auburn to greater heights, and that has been the goal ever since we have moved in here.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to keeping up with you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll be back next week with another edition of On the Front Row with Faith. War Eagle.
War Eagle.